Last weekend, I dug in the Portland Goodwill Outlet bins from open till close and spent $106.07 for 107 items. This is everything I rescued for $1 a piece. Hi, I'm Jessie, and I'm so glad that you found me. The next day is when the fun of the bins really starts. I hope you hear my sarcasm here. The aftermath of a bins day is much different than a normal, air quote, thrift day. There is most definitely some work involved before introducing those items that you saved into their new home. I tend to start by bringing everything in and placing on my table, and don't worry, I definitely sanitize my table afterwards. Then I separate by categories: clothing, home, and other. I sit with my clothing and go through each piece. Stained and grungy go into a pile for treatment. There's a pile for hand washed, cold wash items, and then the remainder go in piles for who they're for. And this just makes it easier to put them away after. The stained and more grungy looking pieces get placed in my utility sink for a borax baking soda OxyClean soak. I use hot water and I just feel like that works even better. I let them sit, moving them around here and there for at least an hour, but really preferably overnight. I like to actually take a old toothbrush and work that onto the stains, and I just feel like it agitates it and helps the stain get removed. And honestly, watching that color of the water change is so extremely satisfying. Once they're done soaking, I wring them out, put them directly into the washer for a normal cycle. Any hand wash items, I use pure Castile soap and cold water, and then I lay them out flat to dry. I did not have any of those this time around, so I didn't have to do that. Lots and lots and lots of laundry and hang drying. Hey guys, welcome back to my office. I spent an entire day at the Goodwill bins. We got there at 8:03. It opens at 8, and we left actually at 6:30. They stopped doing rounds at, gosh, I think like 5 o'clock is when they did the last switcheroo, and they closed at 7, which I thought was interesting. That seemed very early to do the last round, but that's okay. So we actually ended up checking out. They wanted everybody in line to check out at 6:45, so we got in line at 6:30 just so we didn't have to wait, and checked out for the second time or the third time. Gosh, I don't even know. I think it was the third time. And my total spent for the day was $107. And I actually, or $106 and some change. I'll put it here, $106 and some change. And the total amount of items that I purchased this time around was 107. So it was pretty much $1 per item this time going to the bins. It was so much fun. We don't think we're going to do a open to close again. It was pretty exhausting actually. And driving home, because I lived over 2 hours away from the bins, driving all the way home, it was a lot. It was a lot. I'm so glad I had my friend Christina there with me to keep me company. Otherwise, that drive would have been even worse. But my sister and I do still plan on going every month. We have our own routine now, our own place that we go for lunch. She even recognized us when we came in this time, and it was a blast. We had a great time still. So I want to show you what I got before I start cleaning everything up and putting it away. So here we go. Let's do it. All right, I'll start with the biggest item that I got. This is actually goes underneath your standing desk for you to like put your feet on and like massage them on the balls, and it's super squishy. I had one of these in my Amazon cart that I wanted to purchase and I just never did, and I found one at the bins, guys. So that will just need to get sanitized, and then I will go right underneath my standing desk. I absolutely am super excited about it because it looked to be really beneficial for someone who works from home and stands all day. This looks really good. I am excited to read this one. I have so many books to read, guys. I need to get going on my reading more. The Girl in the Green Dress, Uglies, I love Kristen Hanna. I have read one of her books before, and so when I found this one, my friend Christine has actually read this one. She says it's really good, so I was excited to find that one. It does have a little bit of damage, but I'm okay with that. Escape Artist, a thriller. This is for my daughters. It's how to draw animals. Then we're gonna jump into home decor. I got these wooden, I've been wanting to move more into metal, glass, and wooden and away from plastic. And I have a bunch of metal utensils, but I want obviously some wooden, so I'm going to boil these to get them nice and clean and put these in my kitchen. I just could not turn out this watering can. Absolutely pretty. Gold handles, bright yellow, super fun. I was excited to find that. And so yes, watering can that will replace my big plastic one that I have in the house for my houseplants, and this one will be able to stay out and just be a lot more visibly pleasing. This is one of the items that I actually picked out to do the spring arrangements. I thought it was so pretty, and it's really cool looking. So I'm gonna put that in my kitchen. I'm not exactly sure where, but it'll definitely have a home. This will be really great for our weekly schedule. We have cheer and gymnastics, and we'll have t-ball and my husband's new job and my job and YouTube. So we have like a monthly regular calendar for the family, but this will be really great for our weekly one. It's that glass and you use dry erase markers. So really excited to add this to our little corner in the kitchen. This is part of the greenery that I used for the spring decor. I just really actually liked it. I'm not much of a faux greenery person, but like I said in one of my last videos, all of my indoor plants are actually struggling hardcore, as you can see. So I might just have to become a faux greenery person, unfortunately, and I really like the look of this one. Can never have too many of these. My sister actually grabbed a couple for my mom who needed them, and I grabbed this one. I don't know if I'm going to use it for our chapbook for 2025 to have that displayed, or if I'm going to put a picture on it that no longer has its like kickstand, so we shall see. But my husband and I have tea every night, and we use these little tea bags that are like turmeric and whatever. I don't even know what's all in them at this point. I think it's turmeric and ginger. And I already had one of these, but I wanted two because those bags tend to split open on us. Grab some more little miniatures for my aunt. Of course, she doesn't have to use any of these. All of these together was $1. Use this for the spring decor as well, but it's just a tiny little blue metal colander. I don't think I'll use it in my kitchen, but I'll probably use it out in the garden when we pick berries and bringing the berries in. So this is a really good little summer fun. Absolutely loved this little trinket bowl. Thought it was beautiful. It was made in China, so it's nothing super, vintage or anything like that, but it's got this kind of off-white color and then sprinkles of green. So absolutely had to pick that one up, save that one from the dumpster. Nothing fun here, but this is just a Dollar Tree item. It's a jumbo blanket storage bag, never opened, so pick that up for storage. This thing is so cool. My sister actually found it. It's a back scratcher / one of those things that helps you put your shoes on. And it definitely looks like very old money, rich people vibes, old man vibes. So we actually got that for my husband. He has a back scratcher that my sister got him, I believe, from the Dollar Tree 2 Christmases ago. And he uses it every day consistently. So we grabbed this one for him. This little genuine leather wallet, I don't know the name brand or if it even has one, but it's adorable little black. There was no damage. I thought it was really nice, so picked that one up. My sister and I both picked up one of these. Hers actually has the spout. It's for beer, obviously. Mine doesn't, but I think that I can purchase that part of it. And I don't know if I'll use it for actually what it's used for, or I will use it for decor, but these were really expensive when we looked them up, and I did not want to leave it behind. And if it does work, then that would be really, really cool for summertime, picnics, you know, having people over for a fire, and just having our own beer on tap would be really awesome. Two baskets. One I bought on accident because I forgot it was at the bottom of my basket when I weighed it. And then the other one, I absolutely love the color. So there's this guy with the wooden handles. He's a black metal. And then you have this guy who is kind of like this, like, I don't know, sagey green color. Absolutely pretty. Love it. These are great for outside, holding plants or holding gardening tools, holding the girls' outside toys. These are just awesome also for inside. And something I had on my thrifty wish list was metal baskets for organizing in the pantry as well as in the laundry room. So having these two is a big bonus for them. Grabbed a couple things for the baby, which you'll have to wait and see until I do that baby haul video. Grabbed two lights. This one is like a spotlight. I have wanted to do the spotlights for art in our home. I think that's absolutely beautiful. Or adding these for the for our end tables in our bedrooms versus using up our end tables with a lamp. I love that idea as well, so swooped him up and hopefully I can get him to work. Also grabbed this light. I actually kind of upset a lady. I felt a little bit bad. A new cart came out and she was kind of standing there. My sister was standing there and I walked up right as they were allowing us to start digging, and I picked it up and she was like reaching for it. I felt kind of bad, but that's kind of how the bins works. But this is very cool. It's woven material and it does need to be wired in. So, but that's something my husband and my dad could figure out. So very cool. Don't know exactly what to do with him just yet or where he will go, but we need more lights, and especially right now in my office, it feels really like dark and sad in here. So I might even maybe see if I can somehow put him over my desk. I don't know. I thought he was way too cool to let go to the dumpster, and we'll find a place for him. This guy is so pretty. She's so pretty. She is rainbow, which I cannot pass up a rainbow. The all-seeing eye, I think. I don't know much about any of this, but I thought she was absolutely beautiful, so picked her up, and she is going to hang in my office. I did get a couple of items to sell. This is Hammett, Los Angeles. It just felt really lovely, so I picked him up during a new rotation, looked him up. This is a $320 purse, still selling on their website. There definitely is some spots here, but I actually just ordered some leather conditioner, so I think I'll be able to get that out. So this will be something I will list on my Poshmark shop. Super excited when my sister found this one. She actually found two Pendleton items. She also got this adorable little, I think it was a pull string bag. I can't remember now. If I'll have her send me a picture and I'll put it here on the screen. And it has like colorful skulls on it. So cool. She wanted that one, rightfully. Of course, she found it. This is like a little Pendleton Woolen Mills mini, what are these called? Duffel bags. Like, so there's the Pendleton Woolen Mills here, that's right, you know, local here in Oregon, and it's just a tiny little duffel bag. It is so cute, and it's brand new. It even still has its little silicone gel packet, and yeah, absolutely adorable. I have not looked it up yet to see what it's selling for online, but I'm definitely gonna list this guy. I don't have a need for it to keep it. It's adorable, but I just don't know what I would use it for, so I'm definitely going to list him for sale as well. This dress, oh my gosh, this dress. I put it on in the store, and it's obviously too small for me. I think, yeah, it's a size small, but it was quite hilarious. We had a blast trying to figure out, one, how to put it on, and just running around with it on was quite funny. But it's actually a Herve Ledger working with Forever 21, and it was $80 originally. Herve Ledger is very expensive dresses, bodycon dresses mostly, and I've sold one of his dresses before. So when I saw the Herve Ledger tag there, I got really excited. Of course, this is you know, it's working with Forever 21. That isn't the best quality clothing, so it's not going to sell for like what a regular Herve Ledger does, but it is new with tags. It's dirty for sure, which is kind of rough because you can't really clean a new with tags, but I will put all of that on the listing and just sell as is with any kind of damage spoken of course. But it was a super fun dress. Didn't really want to leave her behind, and I'll put here me trying on this outfit. It was a lot of fun. We have a lot of fun when we go to the bins. I got a couple of items for gifts. If you remember the last time I went to the bins, I found that, I think it was art and coffee book. And then I have this bag to go with it. It is obviously a Starbucks bag, but it is insulated. So it's like if something spills in there, it won't leak out. But it's a nice little grocery bag, actually. I kind of like it. But this will go with that book when I do gift that book. Did I get a couple items for my daughters for later on for their birthdays, Easter baskets, Christmas, whatever it is, planning ahead for that. And this jacket looks like one of the ones from the Demon Hunters. I don't know if it is. I have to look up a picture of it, but that's what it looks like to me. And that's really what my daughter Lucy wanted to be for Halloween. I don't know if she'll want to be that for this Halloween, but even if not, this is just a really cool, and it feels really nice, leather jacket. And I don't know if it's real or not. All the tags have been ripped out, so I'm not entirely sure, but it feels really nice and high quality, and it's a really beautiful red. So even if she doesn't use it for that Halloween costume, I do still think she'll wear it. What little girls don't need a little pink tutu? Also found another Our Generation doll, which will go to one of the girls for their birthdays, as well as a ton of their shoes, which was really cool, all matching. Thank you, Christina, for digging. I mean, look at these adorable little slippers. So fun. So like 3, I think, pairs of shoes. 4 pairs of shoes. This is like a car game set. So we're going to try that out when we go on one of our trips this summer. New inbox magnetic tiles, which we love our tiles that we have, so just adding to that. Some Lisa Frank stickers. An LED flyer, which will be super fun in the summer. A crown, which little girl doesn't want a tutu and a crown? And then eggs, because I need to contribute to Easter this year, is what my sister told me. All right, time to go through the clothes. These have all been washed, OxyCleaned, and ready to be put away. So I mixed them into, or I put them into categories. So first, these are for Lucy, my daughter. They're the Wallflower brand. Super fun little cargo pants, a little flare at the bottom. I think she will really like those. Just some Cat and Jack leggings, which are also always a good staple. And I actually got her these Christmas footy pajamas. They are the Hannah Anderson made in Bangladesh. I think that these will fit her at Christmas time, and we live in our Christmas jammies in the month of December, so I am putting these away for her next year. I got a matching set, guys. It's obviously not for me, but nonetheless, we found a matching set at the bins. These are from Old Navy. They are size 10-12, so they may not fit my daughter Lyric, who I think these would be for, but if they don't, Lucy, and if they don't fit her, then I might just try to sell them online because they are so soft, so chic. Love them. This is another one of the ones that may not fit my daughter Lyric, but if not, it'll fit my daughter Lucy, also from Old Navy. And we found a lot of really good Old Navy items this time around. This is for my daughter when she gets bigger. It's just a really nice high quality sweater. It's from Independent Trading Company. Let me see. It does say that it's her size, but it looks very oversized. So we shall see if it fits her now, or we will just put it away for when she gets a little bit bigger. This is for her for gymnastics. And then a cute little dress. This one is Art in Class, just an adorable little summer dress. Got her some nice leggings. A new bathing suit. She skyrocketed through her size of bathing suit, so we need a brand new bathing suit. Another cute little dress. This is Ultra Flirt. Cute little girl dress. She loves her dresses. All right, and then these are items for me. This bathing suit, I absolutely love the material, the pattern on here. It might be a little bit big for me. I couldn't find the size, so I'm gonna have to try it on and we'll see. But I really love that it's a full body suit. It has a lot more coverage, and it's just I just absolutely love it. So we'll see if that fits. But I also did get a couple bikini tops, so I have to try these on, see if they will fit. This one, which is from it's a no brander, so not sure, but thought that was really cute. These bottoms that are Beach Sissy. I'll have to look those up. Not sure if those will fit either, but we're gonna try those. And then this really cute little blue top that I liked. I liked that the way that the back was. I feel like it wouldn't dig into my back the way that this is, and it's just time and true. Oh my gosh, look at this, guys. It is just so cute. This is an apron. Oh my gosh, I absolutely love it. It's one of those ones that like crosses in the back, buttons, and then you tie it, and it has pockets. Look how beautiful that print is. Oh my gosh, I love it so much. So definitely picked her up. She'll hang on my little apron rack in the pantry. Oh, I guess I did find a matching set. That's right. Look at these. Look at this adorable little matching PJ set. I won't be trying this on in the haul, but I will post a picture here of the, is it meant to be? Yeah, it must be meant to be like that. Oh, slinky. Of its original cost, but I could not believe that we found this set and it's my size, and I love it and I cannot wait to wear it. I also found myself some more Christmas pajamas. If you have watched any of my first videos when I first started doing this, I was in pajamas like this pretty much every time I did a haul. Lazy One, made in India, 100% cotton. Oh my gosh, I cannot wait to pull these out next year. Cannot wait. Also, Patagonia. I got these Patagonia. They are calf length leggings. They are a little bit more wild than I would normally wear, so I may sell these on my Poshmark shop. This is a really beautiful, like, goes all the way down to your ankles almost, little wrap. Perfect for summer. It is from Midnight Bakery, but absolutely beautiful, lightweight, will be perfect for taking the kids down the pool, but also to wear like over a white t-shirt and jean shorts. So cute. Just a plain Champion sweater. I wanted actually just another plain crew neck that wasn't oversized, so this one's perfect. Smart wool. I have never found smart wool before. This brand is really, really expensive, and I looked him up, and I'll put that on the screen here. It was so expensive for this shirt. I will probably end up selling him as well. This is A New Day, another Target sweater. I absolutely love the little detail here on the sleeves, and I'm still looking for a new sweater to replace the one that I donated because it was just too scratchy and really irritating me as I wore it, so we'll see how this one holds up. Now it's time for the try-on haul. I started it with some Aiden joggers and an Old Navy cream ribbed tank. I love how it has that detail at the bottom. The Aiden joggers were so soft and comfortable. And then I added my Nautica tennis shoes that I had thrifted at the Goodwill bins in our last visit, and they cost me 87 cents. Over top, I added an Old Navy ribbed cropped cardigan. I found two of these, one in this beautiful green and one in a cream color, and just absolutely love them. I'm actually wearing the cream one right now. They are so comfortable and so cute, either unbuttoned or buttoned. I know the greens don't really truly match here, but I thought it was close enough. I changed out the bottoms to a Forever 21, I believe was the brand. Straight leg distressed light wash jeans. And then I added my high top classic Converses that I got off Poshmark for $18. These jeans are the perfect amount of distressed in my opinion. Switched out the top to the weird Mighty Fine hoodie. I'm in love with this hoodie. It is cropped at the perfect place and it's hilarious. Absolutely love it. And it definitely represents me, that's for sure. I tried on, that is a little sports bra top, and then I tried the cover up from Midnight Bakery and just was not feeling it. So I switched that out for the Texture and Thread by Madewell. Love that top. It has kind of like a faux wrap sleeveless top. And then I switched out the Converses for some Sorel black booties that I thrifted for, I believe they were $7.99 at the Goodwill in the Dalles. I tried that cover up again. You can see that I'm trying to get it to work. And then I switched that one out for a sleeveless cover up that was, I believe, also from Old Navy, which was definitely better, but still, I don't know. Maybe I'm not a cover up girl. Maybe I'm not a cover girl. But I did start finally feeling myself in these clothes, and you can tell. Switched that out to a burnt orange sleeveless blouse and the Sloan tennis shoes that I got from the Goodwill in Gresham for $14.99. The sleeveless blouse, I believe, was also from Old Navy. Switched that out for the white t-shirt from OVS with the black rose. Tried the cover up again. Then I switched out the bottoms for some cut-off shorts. These are also from Forever 21. This is when things really started rolling. I started getting very comfortable and very excited for spring and summer. This is definitely more my jam. Switched out that t-shirt for another t-shirt from, I'm trying to think of where that one was from. Oh, Doe, D-O-E. And again, I tried on the sleeveless cover up. It's getting better. It's getting better. Just a little extra layer for the summer. Oh my gosh, I switched the tops out for this fitted Old Navy purple tank. Love this top. I have one in green that I wore all last summer. And this one is that beautiful kind of like muted purple. And I definitely think those with the Nautica tennis shoes is going to be something that I wear consistently in the summer. I attempted the cover up again, and this is when I really decided it's just not for me. Again, sleeveless cover up was better. It was better. Still, I don't know. Maybe not my jam. Maybe without the Converse and with the Sloan tennis shoes, that could definitely work. I like those colors together. I tried on the New Day sweater, hated it instantly. Not for me. One, the color seemed a bit off, and then the detail on the sleeve that I thought I would really like made me feel like I needed to fly away. So it's definitely not something that I'm going to keep in my closet. So, oh my gosh, I love this top. This is actually an American Eagle sheer blouse with the cutout shoulders. Never owned anything like this before. I was iffy about it when I first put it on, but the details around the edges, oh my gosh. and it gets to show my tattoo with my little baby bees on there, which I'm actually going to get my tattoo worked on this weekend. I'm so excited. I'm hoping she can finish it. So the next try-on haul will have maybe a full sleeve. I think that with, if you add the sorrel booties, would be a very classy look. Maybe change out the shorts for something a little less cut. That'd be really nice. Then I changed the top to that ribbed Old Navy cardigan again. Love it. Tried the shorts with my weird hoodie. Still absolutely love it. Love it with the shorts even more. I was feeling good by this point. I was feeling weird, which is perfect for finding this Keep Portland Weird sweater in Portland. I actually switched it to the Nova Sport zipper hoodie. It was cropped, very soft blue. I wasn't expecting to like this because it is a fast fashion, but I loved the length of the sleeves and the cropped, and I felt like it went really well with the sports bra that I also got. So I switched out the bottoms with the 8-inch joggers, the white pair. They're a little bit thicker than the green pair. And I don't know about the white pants. I don't know if I'm a white pants person. They were very comfortable. I definitely felt like I could get a dang good workout in them. Love them with the Nautica tennis shoes, but I don't know. What do you guys think? White? No white? I was iffy about it. Obviously feeling very comfortable in my skin at this moment. Switched out that top for the Old Navy ribbed tank. And then the ribbed cardigan. I know these are definitely like a cream with a white, but I actually kind of liked these together. I felt very matchy, but I love the way that the bottom of the cardigan kind of stuck out from the bottom of the, or excuse me, the bottom of the tank top stuck out from the bottom of the cardigan. I thought that was a really cute touch. And that would really look good with jeans, over a skirt, over a dress, with the shorts. I tried on the Champion crew neck. I wanted to like this. This is definitely something that I would have worn a couple years ago, but it didn't make me feel good. Like I was feeling really good before this, and then when I put this one on, I was like, ugh. So I switched it out right away to, again, the cream cardigan and the cream tank top, and then I added this loft, like light blue floral mini skirt and my Fry boots. I actually just got those Fry boots when my sister and I were in Bingen at, I think it's called Antiques and Oddities. I love these boots. They were $75, definitely splurged for me, but I absolutely love them. Switch the top over to the brown kind of burnt orange sleeveless blouse. I loved that with the boots. I thought it was the same color brown. And then over to the texture thread Madewell like faux wrap sleeveless top. I thought that those all worked really well together. And you can even switch out the boots for more of a booty moment. Then I put on the purple dress. I tried this on at the bins. Absolutely loved it. I love it even more now. And that with the cream cardigan and my Fry boots. Oh, yeah. I was feeling good. My husband asked me when I'm going to church, but that's okay. I love it. Great color. And it even worked with the green cardigan as well. I love it when all the clothes in your closet just really work well together. And no, that's not a stain. That's just how the dress is meant to be. It has all these dark spots on it. And I really thought this outfit could be dressed down with the Converses, high top. They could even be a little bit more sporty if you add some tennis shoes. And then I added my green sports bra that I thrifted at the Goodwill in the Dalles a couple weeks ago. And I put it on top, and I actually really loved it. You may have seen a short of me wearing that. But the reason why I put it over top was because then if you put a t-shirt on top of that, you can use the bottom of the sports bra to kind of tuck in your t-shirt and give it more of a skirt and t-shirt vibe versus a dress and t-shirt vibe. So that's the reason why I did that in the first place. But I actually really loved the tank top over the dress. So I may actually try that more often and give it more of that fitted look, maybe even more of a covered up look. I thought that this looked really good with the Converses, very, very Portland, very, I don't know, very my style. Tried it with the green doe top, and that would be dressed down with some sneakers. Really good for running errands. Or dressed up with some sorrel boots. Oh my gosh, these cake little nibble covers are amazing, guys. If you don't have any, you need some. I wear them all the time. I'm wearing them with that dress. I tried the top of the sports bra over the top of that dress too. Loved it. It also worked with both t-shirts tucked in the front, and it would work with the Converses and the sorrels. So they all just really work well together. And I tried it with just a more classy, just cardigan. And I ended up staying in this for the rest of the day, actually. I really loved the way this felt. It was very comfortable. And those ribbed cardigans, I tell you, they're the way to go. Tried it again with the cover-up. Just not feeling it. Not a cover-up lady. I liked this one more than the other flowy Midnight Bakery one, but still. I tried it with just my ribbed tank over it. I liked that one as well. Felt like I just needed to be in the kitchen cooking. I know that was a lot, so let's go ahead and recap. I put together 30 outfits with an average cost of $3 an outfit, not including the shoes. But if you did include the shoes, they were an average of $11 an outfit. 11 hours at the Portland, Oregon Goodwill Outlet bins, and $106.07 got me 107 items for my home, my family, and myself. A little over $100 at the Goodwill bins for items that were literally on their way to the landfill. If I had bought these items retail cost, it would have cost me anywhere from $2,500 to $3,000. Really let that sink in. These were quality items that someone else had tossed away. And that says so much about the throwaway culture that we live in. We live in a society of abundance, and it really shows that you don't have to spend a fortune to fill your home with beautiful, high-quality pieces. Sometimes you just have to be willing to dig for them. If you're still watching, you know you are amazing. Please do comment below the heart emoji for Valentine's Day, and consider subscribing if this kind of content is something that you enjoy. Thank you so much. Stay thrifty, friends.